So let's go ahead and get into some more interview. And we're moving on to the next track with Interview Gentle Giant, because I like listening to Gentle Giant. Some of you guys like listening to them. Just a few of you. Not all of you, but it's like this much amount. Like this much. Squeep. Just that much of you. So let's go ahead and move on to the next track, which is Design. And by design of this channel, you know we're going to listen to more Gentle Giant. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll talk about it after. Here we go.
How would you describe your music?
Well, I guess we kind of a combination of
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
And he thinks about all
My favorite thing.
I'm now an old man, what have I been in life? What did I do? Had no end to aspire to. His dreams as a boy were of hope and intention, of making his mark with his plans and invention. Where did they go? How could he know how time goes?
My favorite thing.
In my day, had to have certain future, but now you can do as you like. All that I might have wanted, seeking what you're after, but not for me.
I like that scattered kind of drums thing. That pattern.
I thought everything may come true, made my way only as I may. I thought everything may come true,
Everything may come
There they
to
go again.
way only as I
way only
may.
as I may.
Everything may come true,
Everything may come to me.
everything may come true,
My way only as I may.
everything may come true,
Everything may come to me. My way only as I may. Everything may come to me. My way only as I may. Everything may come to me. My way only as I may. Everything may come to me. My way only as I may. Everything may come to me.
I love that so much.
He knows there's no more he can do, no romances. Now bitter today, for they have all his chances. All too late, no one waits. How time goes.
Okay. Design is definitely an interesting choice from the band. However, it's an interesting choice in the best way possible because it features my favorite thing from the band. There's a lot of things to like about them, but go back to my first initial listen of the first time I listened to Gentle Giant, Advent of Pernurge. The standout to me will be and always will be their choir boy tactics. When they go back and start just singing the way that they sing, it's my favorite aspect of the band besides all the other great things. Like, I just love that. So to have a song in which they basically say, hey, instruments down, Weathers, stay on the drums. Everyone else, get a lozenge if you need it. Drink that tea down because it's voices time, boy, baby. It's time to just go straight choir. And I like that a lot. There's a small part of me that wishes there were some others, like even just light accoutrement when it comes to the melodies in there. A light keyboard, a little piano. But at the same time, I'm getting all of what I wanted with just their voices. And I love how in the beginning, when they have that little interview section, when they're asked, how would you describe your music? And they all start talking at the same time. What better way to break the fourth wall than to do a song in which they sing on top of each other all the time? And even before it got into that part of the song where, okay, it really makes sense, it still made sense because a lot of their music is very, very complex, complicated, and it sounds like they're playing on top of each other, which of course they are, but in a very distinct and great manner. And so even before it got into the, choir section, which is the whole song, I thought that they were just describing their music in that way with the comical sense and with a comical degree. But they go even further because this song even better accentuates what they were saying in the beginning. I think that's a great kind of way of breaking the fourth wall and kind of poking fun at themselves and not taking themselves too seriously. Though, as we know, the GG are a band that are very much meant to be taken seriously. Let's look at these lyrics, though. The drums were really fun by Withers, by the way. I like how scattered they are in the beginning when they first come in, and they kind of work their way together. And then at the end, the production on the drums is very raw and rough, which I like. As years drift by and future dies, he sits and he thinks about all he's done in life. I'm now an old man. What have I been in life? What did I do? Had no end to aspire to. So, you know what that makes me think about is this whole album is, of course, based off of interviews and questions and answers. And perhaps now he's thinking a little bit deeper, like, what have I done in life? What did I do? His dreams as a boy were a hope and intention of making his mark with his plans and invention. Where did they go? How could he know how time goes? Who can say where the road goes? That's a good one. It's a classic. I love Enya. She's my girl. In my day, had to have certain future, but now you can do as you like. All that I might have wanted, seeking what you're after, but not for me. I thought everything may come to me, made my way only as I'm able. Of course, that repeats. Everything come to me, made my way as able. He knows there's no more he can do, no romances. Now bitten today, for they have all his chances. All too late, no one waits as time goes by. All that I might drift by, have as my years drift by, never for me. Like, I view this as perhaps a parent who is realizing they're older and they don't have a lot of time left, and they're saying, what have I done this for? And I say a parent because I think they realize at the end, never for me. I'm doing this for those who come after me, not myself. Something like that. I don't know. That's what I kind of get out of it. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel, and what I do on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here. Come back tomorrow. And I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.